All right, my entertainment critics, this is the slide for you during our exhibit workday. So, if you have chosen to write an article in our newspaper, our COVID themed newspaper, and you were interested in writing a review of something that you watched or read or played during the pandemic, then these are the steps that you'll follow. Keep in mind, you will need to include the following items in your newspaper article. You need to tell me what kind of media it is. That's where this highlighted list comes into play. I want to know the title of it. And then depending on what the media is, I want you to include the artist who maybe sang it or the actors who were in it. That could also be just the character names or who created your video game or who was the author of the book that you enjoyed. Then you're going to rate it, and I'll show you how to do that. And then you're going to give a review, which is the reasons for your rating. Why did you choose that? So once you decide on what you'd like to rate and review, you're going to make a copy. And this is a pretty important part so that it doesn't get lost in your Google Drive. You're going to erase this beginning right here, and you're going to write your first and last name. And then I have all of these different clue words that can help you figure out how to fill this template out. So your name is going to go here. So we're going to erase this part. And then I don't want it to remain highlighted. That was just my clue for you to add something there. So I'm going to go to this little highlight tool. Transparent. Gives it, and now I am going to rate my type of media out of 5 stars. So obviously if you really like it, it's going to get all 5 stars. If you didn't like it at all, it's going to get 1 star. I am going to give mine 4 stars. Okay, again, I don't want it to be highlighted. So we're going to come up here, transparent, boom. All right, you can decide to make it a little bit bigger by selecting it. Oh, that looks nice. And then I am going to fill in however many stars that I wrote in my little subtitle there. So I wrote 4. So instead of dragging, it's like a little matching game. You're going to put it right on top of the stars going in order. Okay, and then since I gave it 4 stars, I don't need this other one. So I can select it and delete it. Okay, here is where you'll write what kind of media it is, who were the artists, actors, characters, creators, authors, and any other factual information. Like maybe it was a sequel to a movie, maybe it was a book from a series, maybe it's a specific genre of music, like pop or instrumental, right? You know because it's something that you've selected to review, okay? So then it says delete all of this before you start writing. So I don't know about you guys, but the Havis household went back to their roots with the classics, okay? So we watched some pretty old movies that we hadn't seen in a while. And one of them was the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I realize right now I've already forgotten a very important part of my article, which is I'm going to need to name the entertainment. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. All right, maybe you want to make it underlined, maybe you want to make it bigger. You choose. And then right here, I would say Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is an original movie. And then maybe I want to like Google it to find some information. Original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Here we go. Let's see here. It was, wow, 1971. I think that is going to be an interesting fact for people. Is an original movie released in 1971. It is based on a book written by a children's author named, I'm going to make sure I get the spelling right. let's see. May have to do a little bit of digging. Roald Dahl is what I'm looking for. Let's just try Googling his name. There we go. And then I might just want to like give a summary of it, right? In it, there is a contest based on a golden ticket hidden inside of a chocolate bar. Okay, many more facts I could give about that. Maybe I want to list some of the actors. Maybe I want to talk about when the book was released. Then I would come here. This is when you're going to write your opinion about what you think, why you gave it 4 out of 5 stars. So I might say something like, it was super entertaining. It had many fun parts. It was very creative. My favorite part was this. My least favorite part was this. I gave it 1 less star than 5 because there were some parts that were kind of creepy, right? And then you are going to insert any kind of picture that goes along with the movie. So my first guess is to search the web to see if I can find some different images of it. This looks like the original image. I'm going to insert it. Okay, and then I might, make this smaller. The important thing to remember is that you've got a little caption bar hiding back here. So you'll want to say like the original movie poster for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? And then don't forget the byline down here. So as a quick review, name of what you're reviewing, your name, how many stars, fill in the stars. Let me move this. Give me some facts about it. What's it about? What happens? Be sure to include what type of media it is, and then an explanation for your review. And then last but not least, add some images. Can't wait to read your reviews.